Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. Hello everyone, my name is Tian Silva Rahmalia. I am 19 years old. I was born on Malang, March 27, 2002. I live on Kauman Street 1, Sunan Puchung Sub-District, Malang District. I come from Sunan Puchung 1 Senior High School. My hobbies are reading and watching movies. I am a new student at Maulana Malik Ibrahim State Islamic University, Malang. On this occasion, I will explain to you about environmental issues and world pollution. Environmental chemistry is important to study because chemists have great potential to pollute the environment. The era of the pandemic is also evidence of environmental damage. This makes major change to the earth that can change the climate. Climate change occurs because humans have a very high consumptive value. Motor vehicles are the biggest trigger of air pollution. This results in global warming. Something that causes global warming. Illegal logging. Skyscraper construction. Smoke from motor vehicles. Melting iceberg. Loss of habitat for living things. The consequences of global warming is the polar bear, which loses its habitat due to melting ice due to the rising temperature of the earth. This is associated with the speed at which the rate of chemistry is increasing and the world is being impacted by climate change. In fact, the speed of the rate of chemistry not only has an impact on the world but also has an impact on the growth of human beings. An example is premature aging and then the appearance of black spots and wrinkles on the face. Environmental chemistry studies the disease is divided into two, namely degenerative and non-degenerative. Diseases caused by pollution are non-degenerative diseases. Therefore, we as chemists must understand the dangers caused by chemical compounds so that there is no misuse that can cause environmental pollution. Environmental management is needed so that the environment can continue to provide the condition and resources needed by living things. The abiotic environment consists of the atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere, or ecological dimension. The atmosphere consists of 4 layers that differ in temperature and air pressure due to differences in the absorption of solar energy. Layers that are important to humans and vulnerable to change due to human activities are the stratosphere and troposphere. The atmosphere in the short term will change the weather, that the weather in the long term will change the climate, and the climate will change the types of ecosystem. Then the greenhouse effect or global warming caused by 1. The use of fossil fuels by humans produce large amounts of carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas cannot be directly circulated in the carbon cycle, so it accumulates and forms layer in the stratosphere. 2. Under natural condition, solar energy is absorbed by the Earth and will be radiated as heat leaving the Earth. Most of the heat is absorbed by the carbon dioxide layer in the stratosphere, so that only part of the Earth's heat can escape into outer space. 3. An increase in the Earth's temperature is expected to affect climate patterns, sea level, human health, agriculture, and others. Next is the depletion of the ozone layer.
Ozone. Ozone is a layer located between the stratosphere and the troposphere. This layer is above 10 km from the Earth's surface. The ozone layer can be created because of the reaction between oxygen and ultraviolet light emitted by the sun to the ozone layer, which is very useful for absorbing harmful radiation rays and protecting the Earth from outer space objects that fall directly towards the Earth, such as meteors and other foreign objects. Try to imagine, without the ozone layer, if the harmful rays of radiation fall directly to the Earth. It is certain that this Earth will become very hot and many living things will die because of the effect of radiation without the ozone layer. If a meteor falls directly to the Earth, it will cause damage that might kill humans. The ozone layer is very important for the life of living things on planet Earth. By doing the reforestation of existing forests and plant a lot of plants, because with the many plants that exist on Earth, the oxygen produced will also be more and more, so that the ozone layer will continue to exist and humans can continue to live on this planet Earth.
Next, acid rain.
Acid rain has a negative impact in the form of death of animals and plants, decreased human health, corrosion of building materials and metals. Acid rain, when it is the soil, can dissolve the metals in the soil. Then the minerals in the soil are released, so the concentration of minerals in the soil becomes very high, then absorbed by plants into something dangerous if the levels are very high. That's what causes plants to die when exposed to it, acid rain.
There are so many negative impacts that occur due to advance in chemistry. We as people who study chemistry should also provide solutions and contribute to dealing with the negative conditions that are happening around
us today as best we can and as best we can. Thank you.